By the time you finish, those machines.
It's not as much. Look at it.
Just by
Yeah.
touch, touch.
Then we went to the Court of Appeal Division of Abuja, and the contractor has stated that by September 2025, by the grace of God, they will still hand over. Here we are in Saburi. You recollect that the contractors promised that by December they will hand over these projects. To the glory of God, and we've seen that the project has been completed. So the one in Abaji, which is also done by Krebok, and then the other two done by Setraco and Gilmore. From the report I have, is the only one that was about 95%. The other ones have been completed. So believe by the grace of God, after the attitude that we'll be able to commission this project to come to January.
Okay, Minister, there was a list that was published of allottees that are owing the FCTA unpaid debts of C of O, right? And you gave an extension period of 2 weeks, which will elapse January 3rd. Would there be a review of that extension? And secondly, how thorough was that list scrutinized? Because a part of the names on the list was the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and he has actually come out to say that he's not owing the FCTA anything. So how thoroughly was that list scrutinized before publication?
This were done before we came on board, and what the land department and the agency did was to generate from the system. First of all, if you have paid, it means that you will have collected your CFO. R04 is like an allocation of land where you go and pay for your CFO. So when you don't have the CFO, it means that you have not paid. So I don't want to join the issues with the speaker or whatever, but the point is that if there are people who have paid, like some people say they have paid, and they have attached the receipt to show that they have paid. In such cases, yes, the remedy. As to whether there will be another grace, I don't think we will do that. You know, like I've always said, I don't like to comply. This allocation was done more than 10 years ago. It was not as if it was done during our own time. And you know, Abuja does not have anything other than property to tax for us to have development. So we have been able to do justice by making sure that people are going to abide and comply. Our interest is not to have the lands back. Our interest is for them to pay, so we can use the fund for the development of the state. Now we are talking about roads. How will you get the roads done without people complying and paying? So we will not, I don't think we want to give another day of grace after it expires. We will reallocate all those lands so that people were interested.
Final question from AIT. Honorable Minister, I would like to ask you.
Distraction, nothing distracts me. I'm very focused, and even if people are complaining, it's part of governance. You don't expect that you will superintend over the affairs of people and then you satisfy everybody. People must complain, but I can tell you such complaints cannot distract us. We are very focused, and since it is part of our job, we continue to do what we forget about people say demolition. Demolition must go ahead. We must demolish shanties, we must demolish illegal buildings. It doesn't matter what anybody will say. At the end of the day, they will still come back to say, oh, you did a good job. So don't bother about what people say. What's important to you? Are you right? Be focused. At the end of the day, you achieve the result for a greater number of people, not for a few individuals.
So, this is the last one. What do you have to say for to the residents of your city in 2025?
Well, we thank God of these holders so that we can achieve more than what we have achieved in 2024. So I pray that God Almighty will continue to protect us, give us better security as we found it in 2024. Everybody can see, even between this festive period, security is quite intact, and we believe by 2025 we'll get a better Abuja.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That deserves a round of applause.
Look at it. It's not rough. Look at it. It's rough. There. It's not rough. No, I don't think they were very close. So myself, they came to the supermarket store. So it's one year work now.
Sorry, sir. This because when we finish the wedding course, we do the two-sided shooter also. There are dust, the earth on it.
It's not dust. It's not dust. When I look at it, it's rough. It's not dust. It's not smooth. It's not smooth. Go ahead.
Your Excellency, you are welcome to the Outer Southern Expressway. The left-hand side service carriageway is 15 kilometer route from Ring Road 1 right up to Wasa Junction. Last time you came, the walk was not up to this. Now they have done asphalt right from where for almost 5 kilometers up to Wearing Coast and 6 kilometers to Binder Coast. Beyond that, earthworks is going on towards Wasa and the rock plaster, and work is progressing smoothly towards the timeline they have given.
Well, the second phase is
Yes, that's the two main carriageways. Yes, in between that one and this one. Foundations are already in place. You can see the other two towers are already also in place.
So we do a carriage.
Yes, in between. One main carriageway on the right one, one main carriageway on the left one.
So if you had to keep this with ramen,
this one, the main carriageways have 4 lanes each, plus this one, so it's total 10 lanes.
then the old road.
The old one is the right-hand service carriageway. This new one is the left-hand service carriageway. Then in between there are 2 main carriageways.
Okay,
So total, yes, so total 10-lane expressway. So the way it is coming from Juba, right through the villa coming, that is how it will come up to where the main carriageways will stop.
Does it have any bridge?
There is one bridge at the beginning there. Yes. So they even started some works of the bridge works of the foundation.
But what about those trucks?
No, all this will be moved. All this,
Okay, I don't but you have to do that.
we'll check the list today.
If we have more small average, it will look very smooth. But the asphalt, considering the development of FCT, that is why we want to make the can bear more heavy vehicles passing by.
Yes, like
Uh,
why? I'm not I don't know the smoothness of it. I mean, thickness is different. That I agree. They can be nice here, can fit this way. Talking about the smoothness. Look at this, is rough.
yes. But if you, as your requirement, we can make it smooth. No problem.
It's not,
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
The comment.
The comment has come.